one ripped. And it's out of here. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 18-5.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
That's back. And that one's gone. They go back-to-back. His fifth home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 19-5.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound now, Hurston Waldrop. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. Waldrop with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Coming on profile. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And it is gone. His 29th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into the stadium with that swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Runner on the go. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And he's out on the tag.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
So 1 out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Young brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So a man aboard here is Austin Riley. And a pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Forget it. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Profar now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they take. And we're back. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Abrams.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Next pitch misses way outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Cracks his bat and pops him off. Henderson makes the catch, and that is that. Nationals go quietly. It's 5-0. Bottom of the second, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one lifted to left. Wood should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Gore with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Tena. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna. So up next, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. New inning getting started. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 5-1. So the Nats lineup turns over. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off. Garrett over at first with one away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
Got a full count.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. He's in there. It's 5-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wood getting ready to hit. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ozuna.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. It's a bomb. His 57th homer of the season. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's Matt Olson down. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes Austin Riley. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That's not coming back. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. velocity up and in. It's just such a difficult location for the hitter.
Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the bullpen, DJ Hurts.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Popped up. Low. Under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And the batter now, Jose Tena. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 2-2. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Stone Garrett, the next to hit. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 8 and the Nationals 5. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Out to center. And it's caught for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. And Acuna retired. And the batter now, Michael Harris the second. 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman. Late that time, it's strike 2.
2-2.
Stays alive. Right side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3.
Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still looking up at an 8-5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. One up, one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Time called now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ripped to third. Sends it to first. And Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
2 outs, nobody on. Austin Riley digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
1 and 2's the count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The tag. See.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felix Bautista.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Come on, Felix.
Ball to strike. To the right side. Albies. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one ripped. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Profar hauls it in, 2 away. And now for Washington, Jose Tena. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The Braves leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. They get the force. 3rd out. Nationals lead 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again.
Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Trevor Williams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Bunt attempt, popped up. Williams makes the grab, 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Man at first, nobody out. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, went around.
1 ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Henderson. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals 5. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And next for Atlanta, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Austin Riley at the plate, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 13-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as up for you. But of course, you got to make it happen too.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling.
Now pitching for
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose A. Ferrer.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
That one is absolutely belted, and it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Man at second. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 16-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they tack on 5 runs. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Registers the punch out and hits 101. 2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe will hit next. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. To third. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So 2 down, C.J. Abrams now at the plate. On the ground,
No,
right
that's
side.
foul ball.
And that's just foul. Bounce to the right side. Albies. No throw. He's safe at first.
The left fielder, number 29.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Low over at second. Abrams on at first with 2 down. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Jose.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Tenna. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Harris racing after it. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Power versus power right there.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trying to bunt his way on, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman next up for the Braves. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 18-5.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
That's back. And that one's gone. They go back-to-back. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 19-5.
It's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 68. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Profar climbs in on that left side. Here's a 1-2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Braves. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stone Garrett. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Raisel Iglesias.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. He caught it behind his back, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in